everyone, and welcome back to Heart and Soul Homes. My name is Monica. So glad you took a few moments today to check out this video and see what we got going on. Today I'm going to be showing you some of my already established organization systems, so you can kind of see in place how some of these are going. So let's get in it. So in today's video I am focusing on my laundry room and my hall closets, kind of linen closets, and where I keep my candles and all that kind of stuff. Just a lot of different things, but I can show you how they're in one place and everybody knows where they're at and where they can get them. So right now we're in my laundry room. This is kind of where I keep all our craft supplies, where my grandkids or nieces and nephews, cousins, we have all our craft needs right here. And this is kind of the layout of the laundry room. I do have a video where I redid this, so I'll link that below. But this is my folding table with all my storage down here. And then I've got cabinets all up here. And then that is the entry door, my sink, the laundry cabinets up above, and then storage and baskets down here. And again, in the other video, it shows you kind of how I set this up and why I set it up the way I did. So go check that out if you're interested in that. But in this cabinet, this is just all of our crafting, paint supplies. I found these great acrylic bins. They have a handle, as you can see. It's kind of hard to see, but there's a handle there. I can pull that out. It's all labeled. You see exactly what's in here, but it's all painted or labeled with art paints, so it's very clear to see. We do a lot of these canvases at the holidays. The kids and the adults will paint, and then I have a wall in my kitchen that we put them all up on. So that's why I have so much of this painting, but it's also just kind of fun to, you know, get the kids involved in something. This is kind of all my more like my chalk paints for crafts and projects. This is a turntable, which is great because you can turn it around. You can fit more, and then you're able to easily see it. So that's great. These are all my like acrylic or like the clear coat ceilings, some floral spray, that kind of stuff. So that's great. I can see it and I can fit more on this turntable. So then up here we just have extra gel pens, like the sketching chalk, that kind of stuff. So that is one craft cabinet, but it's neat, it's organized, and everybody can see it and find it, and it works great. Here is another one of my cabinets. This one is more of my projects that I do, like all of my spraying of furniture and stuff, my favorite gold. This is getting ready to do a side table for my mom, my French cream that I love. Here's another a rolling Lazy Susan type of thing that's just got miscellaneous colors that I've done things in the past. I've lined up. This is all the same color, all the same color, all the same color. So it goes way back, as you can see, but it's all the same. So I store it that way. Here's more of my chalk paint, all of my hardware that I change out at times on projects. And then this is older from my daughter. It's all her beading supplies, but I thought, you know, with my granddaughter getting older, who knows, we may enjoy doing some of that. So I went ahead and kept that. Again, a clear bin up here that I can pull down. It's labeled miscellaneous crafts. I know, you know, I can see what's in it. Here's all my crafting ribbon. And then, you know, for like Easter baskets or just gifts, you know, I've got a lot of this extra, you know, like paper type of stuff. And then moving in here in this cabinet, this is where I store all of my like centerpiece candles, decoration candles, not really candles that are burning per se, but as you can see, here's some fall ones, holiday. I've got rounds for different centerpieces. I've got votives, tea lights, and then more holiday. But the trick that I use is I always put paper towel down and then I put the candles on top, because I think pretty much anywhere it can drain onto your cabinets, but especially here in Arizona, we have such hot summers. Our candles can kind of melt in the cabinets a little bit, and that keeps the melting wax basically on the paper towel instead of on your cabinets and ruin your cabinets. So that's one way. This is how I just store all of our holiday and centerpiece candles. So here is a cleaning cabinet that's got individual containers that I can pull out with different types of cleaners, rags, just all kinds of Swifters, all my miscellaneous cleaning supplies. My utility closet in here, I have command strips to hold my, my like duster stuff, mops. I have my steamer in here and different mops. And then I keep all the attachments for the vacuums and all that kind of stuff on the wall, so I know right where to get it. Moving into our cabinets in the hallway here, this is the system that I have for all of our toiletries and just extra miscellaneous items that any of us might use in our bathrooms, our bedrooms. So up here I have a bin. I can take it down. It's got deodorants. Here's lotions, makeup pad remover, containers we get from Costco, some extra shampoo. This is all the little room sprays that we have for in the bathrooms, shaving, extra bar soap, and hand soap. This is all just kind of first aid, but also cleaning. I just kind of keep a stock of this, rubbing alcohol and whatnot. Q-tips and the pads, all our dental, needs. But this is great because everybody, if they need something, they just pull it out, they can grab it, it's easy, you can see through it, you know what's in there. But also another tip is, this is great if like possibly you know you're only moving into a place for a certain amount of time. This is easy packing. You just keep it in these containers and then put these containers in a box and pack it and go. So that's, another tip. Down here is where we have all of our travel items. I have everything like small little mini, travel size stuff. All of our like pillows and, weights to weigh our suitcases. All that kind of stuff is in here. This is all of our first aid and just, first aid, sick, all that kind of stuff. There's a little bit more travel stuff down here. But then this is where I stock the toilet paper for up here. I have another stocking place in addition to this, but this is where we keep the toilet paper. So everything is in one area. Okay, so this is on the other side of the hallway. It's the same type of thing, same double doors, it's like the same setup cabinets as the other side. But this is where we keep all our extra linens. I got these bags at the Container Store probably about probably about 5 years ago. I do believe they have something similar, but they're really great. They have this spot to label. It's zippered, it stays protected, and I can just, if I'm looking for warmer, winter sheets, I know right where to go. If I'm looking for my spring, summer ones, my daughter's. So these are just great ways to organize your sheets and blankets. Down here, I have these bags these are all of our extra blankets. And there's holiday ones, you can see some red. There's ones of my kids when they were little, they're like quilts and that kind of thing. Just extra bedding blankets, and then again, some extra, like some fall and different blankets that we have. We have quite a bit of blankets, with the kids making forks and whatnot. It's just kind of nice to have that stockpile. And they keep clean, they're tidy, and we know exactly what's in there. In this cabinet, this is where we store all of our extra towels, and candles. And as you can see, I've got them labeled. All my fall candles are in these two. Clearly I have a lot of fall candles. Here's all of my florals, you know, just kind of more floral scents. And my favorite summer from Magnolia. Oh, they're absolutely the best. So those are just right there because those are what I'm using right now. And then all of my Christmas candles. But as you can see, I've got everything labeled. So if anyone is wanting to look, they can just come in here, grab what they want. And you know, it just helps when you know where everything is supposed to go. So this is where my tip of labeling everything is just really comes in handy. These containers I actually got at Walmart. I believe they're kind of like for shoes or whatnot, but I've used them in my pantry. I'm using them for this. You could use them in a actual clothing closet. I mean, they're really nice and versatile, and they've held up very well. So again, these are the actual burning candles that I have and my stock of them. Lastly, this is just where my extra paper towels are, and Kleenexes and baby wipes. So it's all in one spot. If we're running low or out of something, we know right where to go and look for some. So again, keeping everything in one spot, one area, really does help keep the system going and maintain it. One last thing I wanted to mention here in my laundry room, I found these great containers at Walmart, and they're 3 drawers. And what we do is we've just got, my grandson's got all his toys in here. This is just his area. He's got, you know, all he brought over toys and crafts from his house. And this is his little area. Now, I'm not loving this color, so I think what I'm going to do is end up just painting this white. So again, you can, if you know, don't not get something because it's not the color you want. Just spray paint it. But they fit just perfectly under here. And this is where I keep like all my floral and my crafting. You know, some extra contact paper, and you know, a couple pieces of extra decor that I pull out. So that's gonna do it in today's video. I hope I gave you some ideas that you can physically see. You know, I think sometimes I'm a very visual person, and I learn from seeing something, not necessarily somebody explaining it. So I wanted to explain it for the ones that, okay, I got it, good idea, I'll go with it. But then I wanted to go ahead and show you some examples so that you have something to kind of reference back on, or take, you know, maybe take an idea that I've got and use it in your application. So I hope this was helpful for you, and I hope that I was able to give you some really good ideas and things that will help you, you know, get your home organized, especially right now when we have, you know, a lot of people have kids at home going homeschooling and that kind of thing. An organizational system is so important at this time. So I hope I did that for you. I hope I gave you some good insight. I hope you will take 2 minutes to go in and subscribe to my channel and like and comment. I would love to hear about some, you know, systems that you set up, maybe some ideas I gave you, or just some ideas you have. I love to hear new ideas and learn new things. So I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.